Make mental health for all a global priority. World Mental Health Day 2022 theme. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Myself Monica, and today is a very interesting day and a very fun day also. So now we are heading towards our basic building where we will all meet who are involved in this program, and then from there we will go to the school where we are about to conduct the program. I will reveal the name of the project later on. So now after we all met each other there, and we are now proceeding towards the school. So this is my view from my college, and now this is us proceeding. So it is a very fun day, and this is a project on a very serious and important topic also. So in a pink kurti it's my friend Prakriti, and an yellow kurti is my friend Manisha. So you can see this lake which is very beautiful, and I love looking at this lake and just sitting nearby it and having a cup of coffee which I'm joking. Actually I really come here because I'm true. छ्या कस्तो डम यो मान्छे त हाहाहाहा छ्या कस्तो काली के हो केही गर्न आउँदैन बच्चा जस्तो रुन्छ मात्र छ्या यो छक्का छ्या हाहाहा छ्या यो केटीले कस्तो छोटो लुगा लगाएको ल मलाई भन है तिमीहरूले यो शब्दहरू को सायद भन्यो भने त तिमीहरूको चित्त दुख्छ भनेर we started using the very common words that they use for bullying each other, and that's a very interesting start. And we had received a lots of complaint. I have already mentioned that, and actually that was true, because after saying so I have asked them that how many of you feel bad if someone says it. Then they were very much like not interested. They were very much like, what happened, this is such a common words. They were totally in a different world. They had no idea that these words, they can mean something really big to someone. Okay, they were totally unaware of everything. They just knew that they were right. So it was really important for us to teach them and to make them learn what is bullying, how to stop it, what are its effect on other people. So at first, after giving some intro and little bit of descriptions of here and there my things on this topic, we started with a game, a very interesting game. And the game was that we will call a person, a girl or a boy from that class, and then ask her to move to point her index finger, and then just move it side by side by closing her eyes. And when we say stop, she has to stop, and the person's her hands points toward the for that person, she has to speak some good words, some 2 3 good words. And the answer she said was she was sweet, she would not make noise, and she is disciplined. And every one of us, we clapped for her, both the people. The reason for doing this part is we wanted to make them realize that what a beautiful environment and what a beautiful atmosphere it occurs when you speak good about each other. So initially we you could see that we were just saying some bullying words. So maybe although they were not like attentive towards it, but
inside I know that everyone must be thinking something and must be having some very negative thoughts. But as soon as we started this game of saying good things about your friend, they all started laughing, enjoying, and some of them they were shy actually, and they were saying some good words, although they were not very expressive, but at least the atmosphere changed in a good one. So in this way, if you can conduct such kind of game among your students and teach them that how much a good words can change the atmosphere around us. Now my friend Prakriti, she now started describing about bullying and what are its kinds, what it is to all the children. So you can also hear the small clip.
बचाउने हो अरूलाई नराम्रो फिल गराउने होइन बुलिङमा कसैले पनि अब कसैको रुखले कसैको रङले कसैको पेसाले होइन कसैको पढाइले कसैको स्ट्यान्डर्डले सानो देखाउनलाई बुलिङ भन्छ है
Although in a very short period of time, we decided to conduct this program maybe on in like a gap of 2 or 3 days, so we could not prepare much. Although we decided to show something in projector, but the projector in that school was not working, and we could not set up everything, so we had to come to the class and describe in this way. Then after giving a very good lesson and giving a really good examples and bullying and teaching them in a really best way, my friend, we thought of giving them a short break with a very interesting game. And in this game, they had to do something which was just opposite of what was instructed. As like, if someone says down, they have to raise their hands up. If someone says up, they have to keep their hands down. So it was just a fun game to just refresh them, and it was really, they really enjoyed it.
ल माथि 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 तल
So this brother became the winner, and after this we proceeded for our next part of the project, which was telling them how to deal with people who bully you. So here's a short clip about things that were told by my friend Manisha.
त्यस्तो बेला के गर्नु भने अब उनीहरूको एउटा काली सुन्ने अर्को काली उडाइदिने सकेसम्म त्यो कुराहरू इग्नोर गर्नु मनमा नलिने है अनि अब अति गाह्रो भयो मनमा लिइरहेको छौँ राम्रो त अब लाग्छ हुँदैन मान्छे हो कसैले आफूलाई राम्रो भन्छ भने राम्रो लाग्छ नि त त्यस्तो भयो भने चाहिँ अब कोहीसँग हेल्प गर्न लागि कि तिम्रो कोही साथीहरू हुन्छ साथीलाई भन यस्तो यस्तो भइरहेको छ भनेर कि कोही ठुलो मान्छेलाई भन तिम्रो मम्मी ड्याडीहरूलाई भन कि टिचरहरूलाई भन
Now we played another game where we wanted to show them how can these bullying words affect them in achieving the goal. So what we are doing here, we selected this person. You can see here, so he's just walking. So at first we have kept really small hindrances like chair and stool which you easily pass. Now we have kept his friends as hindrances, and he has to pass them and race to the wall, okay, where my friend Rahul is standing, and we are showing them as these bullying habits and bullying words and bullying environment which will prevent him from achieving goal. Okay, so just wanted to show them how important it is that if you become an obstacle, your words become an obstacle, he will remain away from reaching his goals. So it was just a fun game. We tried our best to make them understand. They really enjoyed it, and maybe they understood it also. But more than understanding about it, they were enjoying it, and they were enjoying about how they were able to prevent him from reaching there. But finally, he managed, and he reached towards the wall, and the happiness of success that which we could see in that boy's face was really amazing. And we showed them that how amazing it feels when you ignore these bullies and focus on your goal and reach there. What a satisfaction we get. So you have to always remember that and work for it. Okay, work for the for your future, for your success, for your career. Do not look at these bullies. Let them do whatever they want to. You just walk on your path and be concentrated towards your goal. After that, we started asking these people that what they understood, and after hearing from those guys, we taught them that they have to say no to bullying, and they have to be respectful towards each other, they have to love each other for each other's growth. So this is how we describe them in different parts, so you can see them then enjoying it thoroughly. And finally, we finished our project in class 8. So now we'll be going towards the class 10, and with the other seniors, we will teach them on the bullying topic. After that, we had a group photo, and then I asked my seniors how did they feel being part of this project and by doing program. So let's hear what they have to say.
आज मलाई कस्तो लाग्यो भन्दाखेरि मलाई एकदमै रमाइलो लाग्यो मलाई थाहा थिएन यति नजिकै स्कुल छ भनेर होइन त्यो थाहा पाएँ र एन्टी बुलिङको बारेमा पनि मलाई पनि थाहा रहेछ होइन कति कुरा मैले त्यो पनि थाहा पाएँ होइन अनि त्यसपछि अब के अरे क्लास 8 र 9ले नबुझे पनि क्लास 10का बच्चाहरूले चाहिँ पक्कै पनि बुझ्यो होला र केही नै राम्रो भयो होला भनी लागेको छ होइन
त्यस्तो केही भएन
राम्रो प्रोग्राम भएछ यस अनि अब फर्स्ट टाइम बहिनीहरूसँग नि मिलेर गरेको तिम्रो आफ्नो पर्सनल स्टोरी अति क्युट थियो अति राम्रो अति इन्स्पायरिङ थाहा पनि थिएन होइन उसले भनेपछि नोटिस लाग्यो कि त्यही हो ओभरअल
थ्याङ्क यू
आज रमाइलो लाग्यो मैले चाहिँ यतिसम्म गर्न सकिन्छ फिल पनि गराएको थिएन अरू यो बच्चाहरूसँग त धेरै गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो कि म्यानेजर गर्न त्यो 10मा इम्प्याक्ट पार्नु मन थियो आई थिङ्क हामी इम्प्याक्ट पार्यो
पनि धेरै रमाइलो लाग्यो 10को भाइ बहिनीहरूले चाहिँ राम्रोसँग रेस्पोन्स गरे अरूभन्दा पनि 8को 9को भन्दा पनि 10को चाहिँ मजाले गऱ्यो त्यो देख्दा चाहिँ खुसी लाग्यो केही न केही इम्प्याक्ट चाहिँ गऱ्यो उनीहरूलाई
थ्याङ्क यू दिदी
आजको प्रोग्राम एकदम रमाइलो लाग्यो जस भाइ बहिनीहरूले धेरै कुरा सिक्यो होला भन्ने लागेको छ र जस इन्टरेक्सन पनि धेरै राम्रो भयो आजको रमाइलो हो नि भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई होइन म त यतिकै मात्रै हुन्छ होला भनेको त एकदम इन्टरेक्टिभ भयो राम्रो भयो अब होपफुली केही चेन्जेसहरू आओस् होइन हामीले गरेको दुःखहरू भाइ बहिनीहरूले गरेको दुःखहरूमा केही चेन्जेसहरू देख्न पायो भने चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ
Then I asked to my friend. सबसे मन परेको कुरा के थियो आजको प्रोग्रामको
आजको प्रोग्राममा सबसे मन परेको कुरा लाइक हामीले एउटा गेम गरेर थियौँ जुन हाम्रो सक्सेसफुल भएन होइन तर हामीले त्यो गेमलाई नेक्स्ट वेमा चेन्ज गरिदियौँ मतलब त्यो अब्स्ट्याकल भएको गेमलाई अनि त्यो राम्रो
प्रोग्राम राम्रो थियो लाइक के अरे 8 क्लासको भाइ बहिनीहरूले पनि केही सिक्यो जस्तो लाग्यो त्यो पनि एक्जामले बुझ्यो भने पनि हाम्रो मोटिभ चाहिँ त्यही हो नि त अनि 10 क्लासमा चाहिँ इम्प्याक्ट पऱ्यो जस्तो लाग्छ त्यही हो
So a few days back, I was just going to the TikTok page, and at a time of on a single day, I found at least 4 to 5 videos which were about people sharing the experiences on how they got bullied at their school times. And after watching that video, I really felt connected with it because I have been also the one who has been bullied. And I think the biggest problem in your school life is getting bullied by your friends, your seniors, sometimes even juniors, teachers, maybe your siblings. These are the biggest problems of a student. Because of that, we can see a lot of students nowadays even getting to a phase of depression. Okay, so the whole purpose of today's video is to share with you guys how we can conduct a program, and which techniques we can conduct a program. So I would like to just make a request. Okay, this is a request to all the people all around the world that if possible, do one thing. If you're in a club, in an organization, make one project which is about anti-bullying. Go to a school, whichever nearby school, and do a project. Do a project not just for one time, but a time to time interval project, and teach them what is bullying, how it affects, what are its consequences, how to deal with it, how to prevent it. Because if you want to save from falling into a dark side or a dark pit, you have to bring this project, because I feel that there are very less people who will talk about such things in our school. Okay, when I was in my school, I never found anyone talking about it except my parents. I used to share with my parents so I could overcome it, but there are so many students who can't talk to the parents because they might not be physically available at that time, or so many children may not be emotionally attached. So there are lots of things. And if we want to solve it, we have to conduct this program. It doesn't take lots of time. Just prepare it, understand it, share with people, share with your experiences, and definitely you will achieve a success. It might vary from one student in one time, but it might go to up to whole class, if you do it regularly. So saying so, I would like to end this video. Thank you so much.